Hey there. See you around. I buy and trade. Light bless you.
Oh, I guess the dragon buff's incoming. Hey, Vael, must be the dragon buff must be incoming for there to be this many people, right? What do you mean didn't say you were... Oh, yeah, I don't know, dude. No notification. Yeah, I don't know, man. YouTube. I don't know, man. There it is. Dragon buff's coming.
Alone be praised.
Just got the dragon buff.
Need help?
Yeah, nobody plays retail WoW. And if they do, I don't know why they would anyway. You know? Look at the skies. There's griffins everywhere. Look at that. Wow, that's insane. I remember Turtle was hitting 3,500 about like, what, like 8 months ago? That's crazy, though. I don't know. I mean, it's so weird to me that it's... I mean, I knew that it would pick up again. I mean, if you watched my stream, I talked about it I think even before, I think I talked about it in December when this hardcore fresh started. Talked about how Turtle WoW was going to pick up again. I said as soon as Dragonfly starts to people get bored of it, as soon as people get bored of Rattledge King, I said Turtle WoW is going to start going back up again. So I'm not surprised it's going back up. I am surprised how much it's going back up. I didn't think it would shoot up to, you know, to like 5,200 or whatever. I mean, that's insane. You know? Yeah, look at that. Total players. And this is from, you know, March 12th. A week ago. It was at 46.36. That's crazy, dude. I was here during this explosion, right? Like, I was playing during this peak where it went up to like 34, 33 for a peak. And then, of course, Rattledge King pre-patch came out, and that's when this started to drop. Then Dragonflight came out, you know.
Lovely.
Yeah. I heard of you say something wrong in World Chat that you banned. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, Jaeger. Huh? I've never been banned on Turtle WoW, dude. I don't know what this guy's talking about. Oh, you're saying in general. Are you saying in general if you say something wrong in World Chat, you're banned? I'm not. I don't know. I guess you're talking about in general. Yeah, I'm not aware of that. I'm not aware of Turtle WoW banning people for saying things. Maybe that's what he means. Yeah, I'm not aware of that. Like I said, I've never really. But I'm surprised that it's gotten so high. I mean, it was really laggy. I mean, last time when I got up to around 3,500, it was very laggy. Also, there was a good video by Hamster Wheel that came out about 3 or 4 days ago, talking about Duskaven and how Duskaven was very laggy when it got to like 1,000 people. And that I guess they kind of addressed that, and they kind of, you know, got better server hardware, and then the server got a little bit even busier, and it started to get laggy again. So, I guess what Hamster was saying was that they're very quick to respond to issues on Duskaven, you know. Which is good. So I mean. Yeah, I mean, in the past, I've made the mistake of jumping around too much, like playing on one server, and then people in the stream are like, "Oh, there's this new private server, it's awesome," blah blah blah, and then me like leaving the leveling series I was doing to go jump onto the server. So I'm trying hard not to do that now. People keep talking about Turtle WoW popping off, Duskaven increasing, and I just don't want to leave this series yet until I've finished it. You know what I mean? But I do want to, you know, I don't want to go back and play Turtle WoW. Again, I think I tried my client to see if it's been a while since let's see. Pretty sure my client still is connecting correctly. It seems stable. Okay. Oh yeah, I do, yeah. The pet's not out yet. Hold on a second. Yeah, so I've got my hardcore hunter on Turtle WoW, and I've also got I guess a hardcore paladin. I guess at some point I had a mage, but I'm gonna check. I want to see how many credits I have, or even if I have any. No, don't worry, I'm fine. I'll be alright. I'm I have a balance of 729 credits. Yeah, so I still have my hardcore hunter on Turtle WoW. How do we know? Hold on a second, let's see. Oh yeah, check the pop. Yeah, we will here in a second. Certainly. I forgot. Remember in Turtle WoW, it takes so long to load. Like Turtle WoW has like really slow loading times. You see how long it's taking to like load, like into Turtle WoW. But anyways, we're in the game. Yeah, I mean, just look at all the people here in Goldshire. All the people under the tent. Yeah, I mean, this is a lot. There's a lot of people, so, it says, wow, is 5,232 people. Alright, well, we saw one. I was just gonna say I felt one kind of like lag spike there. Certainly. Yeah, I just felt another lag spike.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
We're gonna kill this character on
You can
purpose
kiss your ass goodbye.
because I want to refund any Turtle WoW credits that she may have. Because I really don't think I'm gonna be playing a mage on Turtle WoW. Okay, I just died while... Yeah, she was like level 8, dude. Check this out, dude. I just got 1,600 and 50 tokens have been refunded into my account. I knew she had spent quite a few WoW tokens, or Turtle WoW tokens. Yeah, I don't even know what she'd bought, but she'd had bags and probably all the things. So, Zalson, man. Hey, Zalson, what's up? Zalcidi! Dude, Turtle WoW. Like, so Turtle WoW, Zalson has 5,200 people on it. It's insane, man. That server's just going crazy right now. If I do... Yeah, wow, Turtle WoW. Is that what I said? There's Faust. Hey. Yeah. Should we should we play Turtle WoW today instead of classic hardcore? Here, let's do it. Let's do it. Here, let's do it. I'm gonna restart the streams, Alston. I'm gonna restart the stream and we're gonna play a little. What do you think? You want to play a little Turtle WoW today? Just for fun. Oh, it all depends on what the viewers want to watch. What do you? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, people want to see the other hunter get to 60, but yeah, it's yeah. Let's see. Where's the? Oh, I'm still in a guild, or is this what guild is this? I'm in the still alive. Oh, I'm in the still alive guild. Okay, all right. Do it, Turtle Sunday. Well, I don't know if there's any other people. Yeah, let's. I don't want to lose subscribers though, man. Last time I even talked about playing a different version of WoW, man. I lost like 8 subscribers, you know, because people get mad. They want to see me finish, you know, what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Yeah, people get mad. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, I mean, you can see here, Zalson, 5,200 people. That's a pretty good amount of people on a private. That's a lot of people on a private server. But having said that, I really want to get to. Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, yeah, like Lights Hope and stuff. Those servers were, you know, those were getting like 8, 9, 10,000 people, which is a huge amount. You got to remember that original. You got to remember that World of Warcraft. You know, the original World of Warcraft, what they considered a high population was, you know, like probably anything over like 25. I think the original servers probably were like 0 population to like 1,000, or maybe 0 to 900 was like low, like, you know, 901 to like, you know, probably like, you know, 1,800 or 1,750 was medium, and anything over 1,750 was like high. And the original servers, no, the original server maxes were around 3,500. Like, so usually on the original WoW servers when they came out, if the server got to around 3,500 ish, you know, I don't know for sure. I've read a lot of articles. I've seen interviews with some of the original devs, and I'm, you know, usually in the original start of the game, the max server population was usually somewhere. I'm not 100% sure, but it was usually I've heard quotes of around 3,500 to maybe, you know, maybe around 3,500 was when they said that was when the server was considered high population, and when they would even like cap the server, like, you know, you give you like the queue to log in when you be, you know, I don't even know if they had queues back then though, but yeah, anything up around 3,500 was considered a high population. So, and the game was designed for a population between, you know, it was designed to be, you know, somewhere between like 0 to 3,500. They didn't really want there to be because when you get up to, really when you first start to see around, I'd say when you start first to get to around 5,000, then the server starts to become, especially if the people aren't spread out, server will start to get laggy. Like the original servers couldn't, you know, they would lag. You had that many people, especially if a lot of the people were in the same areas, you know. Now later versions of WoW, you don't really notice it because people's computers are faster, the internet's faster, hardware is faster, server hosting software is, software, or not software, but hardware is better. So, it's different now. But back in, 2004, 2005, having like 5,000 people on a WoW server would have been probably pretty laggy, to be honest.
Well met.
I don't know if I can solo Bagthera. I don't know.
Be careful.
How are you?
I definitely know I can kill the raptor. Yeah, but Zolson, you should definitely. Hey, Zolson, you should definitely play on Turtle WoW. I mean, you don't want to spend the money, yeah. I mean, Turtle WoW or Duskaven, Zolson. I'm wanting to play on Duskaven and try out the. There's some pretty cool stuff on Duskaven, but there's so much stuff on Turtle WoW that I haven't done. Like I said, my only problem with Turtle WoW was, the client was a little laggy when there was a lot of people in the server. So if that's not an issue anymore, then yeah, I mean, Turtle WoW would be fantastic. Yeah, I know. Back there summons the ads, exactly. I do think I want to try a turtle pet at some point. But watch how much damage I do now that I respec back into, into BM, My pet, look at my pet's just crushing this raptor. My pet just... The pet's starting to take off. Hey, Zolson, did you see the run? I ran Razorfen Downs last night. I don't think Zolson saw that. So I was running... Yeah, let me know if it's laggy or not. I ran Razorfen Downs last night. Yeah, I got the flesh. Oh, that was funny. Here's the funny part. Like, I just reset the damage meter, but you can actually see. Here, hold on a second. We go into the stream here and we rewind it. Let's see. That's whatever. It's jumping around. The funny part was, like, in Razorfen Downs, it was a rogue that asked me if I want to do, I said I'll do Razorfen Downs, and the rogue invited me to the group, and I told him I was a melee hunter. He's like, oh, a melee hunter. He's like, I've never done a dungeon with it's doing an update. Yeah, I'm surprised my client isn't trying to do an update. Yeah, if you haven't played Turtle in a while, it'll definitely do an update. Like, meaning, like, you haven't played Turtle in, like, 6 months or something. No, he's like, oh, melee hunter, and I said, don't worry. I said, because he made it sound like, he was worried that a melee hunter would be bad or something. I said, no, don't worry. I said, the melee hunter's pretty good. Don't worry about it. I said, the damage will be pretty good. And then he came into the stream even, and I said, look, I said, I'll probably finish at least, I said, you're a rogue, and I said, there's a warlock. I said, I would think the rogue and the warlock would probably out DPS me, right? And they didn't. I out DPS the rogue and the warlock, and when the Fleshhide Spalders dropped Zolson off of that mob, and here they are, right? Here's the Fleshhide Shoulders. When they dropped, I rolled need on them because, I'm a melee hunter. Even if I wasn't a melee hunter and I was a regular hunter, you'd be thinking about maybe rolling need on them. And the rogue, I think, got pissed off that I rolled on shoulders that are obviously great for a melee hunter. I mean, strength, agility, stamina. I mean, what else would you want on a melee hunter, right? And I said, well, dude, I said, I said these are even better for a melee hunter than they are for a regular hunter, and he goes, that's what a hunter would say. And I'm like, well, yeah. Like, and I didn't say anything else, but what I wanted to say, I wanted to say, man, if I were you, I'd be more concerned about the fact that a melee hunter just out DPS'd you. I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, I wouldn't be worried about not getting the loot. I said, if I was you, I'd be worried about the fact that you just got out DPS'd by a melee hunter and you're a rogue. I'm like, you know what I mean? I was like, but I looked at the damage meter and I looked at his damage, and there was not a single backstab in there. And I don't know about you guys, but when I'm leveling on vanilla WoW and I'm in dungeons, what I like to do for damage is just keep slice and dice up, and I like to open up with ambush, and then I like to backstab, because for me anyway, if I've got any decent crit rate, my biggest like damage over time in a dungeon is usually going to come from backstabbing. And he didn't have a single backstab. He was just standing there and going sinister strike, sinister strike, sinister strike, eviscerate, whatever. But yeah, I know. But I just thought it was kind of funny that he was all worried that I rolled on an item that was clearly good for a melee hunter. I just thought it was funny. Anyways, but yeah, pretty good though. Pretty cool though that I've done 4 dungeons on this character, Zalsen, and I've been number 1 on DPS in 2 of them and number 2 on DPS in the other 2. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty good. You for people who think a melee hunter can't do damage, I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got. We got Tethys. We got to kill Tethys. The Talon. Tethys. Well, the problem is in Turtle WoW, and I've played the melee hunter a little bit in Turtle WoW, and I told you before it's totally screwed up because Aspect of the Wolf requires way, way, way too much mana. Unless they've fixed it, which please God, I hope they have. But it's insanely ridiculous how much mana it takes to switch on Aspect of the Wolf. It's like 1100 or something. Whereas, like, it's stupid. Like, let's see if I can do it on, let's see. So like in Turtle WoW, do I even have Aspect of the Wolf? Let's see. I don't even. Oh my God! Look at that! Look at that inventory! Oh shit! Holy crap! Let's not look at that inventory. That's giving me like cancer or something. Let's see. Oh, it looks. Did they fix it? No, they didn't. Right? Okay, so here's the problem. Here is the problem with the melee hunter. It takes 175 mana to go into Aspect of the Wolf. It takes only 20 mana to go into Aspect of the Monkey. So you're telling me it takes, what is that? Over 8 times as much mana to go into Aspect of the Wolf as it does for Monkey. It only takes 70 mana to go into the highest rank of Aspect of the Hawk. 70 mana versus 175. So here's the problem. You go to Aspect of the Wolf, right? And you're fighting a bunch of mobs, and then you want to go into Aspect of the Monkey, right? To like mitigate damage, and you might want to go back into Aspect of the Wolf. The problem you're going to run into is you're going to run out of mana. Actually, it looks like they might have nerfed it. It's only 175. I don't remember if it always was that low, but still, I mean, why is it so much more to put on Aspect of the Wolf? It's stupid. It's like crazy. So the problem is that's a lot of mana, right? Like for example, if you look at my abilities, like my highest rank of arcane shot, it's 105. So I think they might have lowered it. Um, they might have lowered it. Let's see. I don't know if we have. It'd be probably too difficult to find a video of me playing Turtle WoW. Like, let's see. What's my character's name? What is my character's name? Katie Moon. So here's my hunter. Yeah, see, and I actually have a whole stream. Look, I've actually got this character. Like I've got a playlist for this character. But so I'm sure during this playlist there's like 25 videos that I talk about it. But the problem you run into with Aspect of the Wolf is that you run out of mana. Okay, like I don't know if they've lowered the mana cost. It seems like maybe they have because I thought, but still it's too high. So the problem is they didn't make Aspect of the Wolf good enough, right? Let's see, where's my talents at again? So the hunter takes on Aspect of the Wolf, increasing melee attack power by 155 and disabling the use of ranged weapons. So the problem with this Aspect of the Wolf is all it does is give you more attack power, right? So you can't use ranged abilities, but now you've got to hit mobs up close. But think about it, if I'm hitting mobs up close, I want to be an Aspect of the Monkey. Like I don't want to take a lot of damage, right? So Aspect of the Monkey, the hunter takes the Aspect of the Monkey, increasing chance to dodge by 10%, right? So what they should have done, well, they should have called it Aspect of the Wolf. They should have increased your melee attack power by 155. They should have, at the very least, increased your dodge by at least like 5%. At least 5% at a minimum, right? Because you're a melee hunter. Think about it. If you're a melee hunter, wouldn't you think your ability to dodge melee attacks would be better? Because that's what you do. You're in. It's like being it's like being a warrior. And there's no talents I mean, there is a talent here for like increase your your dodge, and of course there's also this a talent which a lot of people are going to roll when they're doing like a melee hunter, right? Aspect of the Hawk or Wolf. Well, Aspect of the Hawk or Wolf is active. All range attacks and melee attacks have a chance to increase your attack speed. So if you have Predator aspects talented, which is actually pretty good, believe it or not, for melee hunters in Turtle WoW. Then yeah, when you're an Aspect of the Wolf, you have a chance to increase your melee attack speed, but it's just not good enough. Like Aspect of the Wolf isn't good enough, man. It says information not valid. Yeah. Yeah, and I haven't. I mean, unless they've changed something since the last night I played, the melee hunter would still, in my opinion, not be really that good. If you want to play a really, really good melee hunter, I think the Duskaven melee hunter is about 10,000 times better. Uh, you know. So I mean, because you look at the melee hunter here, and all they've really done for melee hunters is give you Aspect of the Wolf, and then give you a few different different talents like improved Predator aspects, and what's the other one? Superior Strikes, right? Which reduces the cooldown of Raptor Strike and Mongoose Bite. They also give you, I think there's another one in here. There might be like one other. So you have to look. There's a few talents that are a little bit different, right? But if you take that, so there's just that. But if you take that and you compare it to Vulture, maybe get into some salvage gameplay. Ah, Zalcini. Hello, kind of. Are you playing? Zalcini. And if you go into my server here, and you go to World of Warcraft, and we go to Duskaven. So this is the melee hunter on Duskaven, right? Yeah, slaying. So free 3% crit. So the difference is if you're going to play the melee hunter on Duskaven, you get 5 entirely new abilities. You get Wildfire Cluster, you get Shrapnel Bomb, you get Lacerate, you get Poisoned Harpoon, you get Explosive Powder. And from what I've heard, the melee hunter on Duskaven is like incredibly overpowered. In fact, it's like the most powerful PvP class on the server, right? So I'm just saying, if I was going to play melee hunter, if I really wanted to play melee hunter and have a class that plays a lot different than a regular hunter, I probably would play the Duskaven one. But Turtle WoW's got a much bigger population than Duskaven. And Turtle WoW has some really great content, like new zones and stuff. I haven't played Duskaven, so I can't really comment on the server too much. You know, it could be. I mean, this is to me this from what I've heard, this is kind of broken. I mean, the melee hunter here is like really really strong, but also on Duskaven you can play as a human. You can be a human hunter, which I think is we should have had human hunters in 2004 on WoW because it doesn't make sense. Why would you not be able to be a human hunter on WoW? Doesn't really make sense to me. You know, humans are supposed to be the race that can do everything, right? That's usually the strength of humans in any MMO is that the flexibility of the human race. You know, the ability to learn and adapt to anything. You know, but yeah, I heard human hunters are coming to soon to Turtle WoW, right? Which is cool. So yeah, so melee hunter in Turtle WoW, I don't think it's that good. Is it better than the melee hunter in regular WoW here, like classic WoW? Probably, it probably is because you have a few more options to do more damage. But they really need to address it, and they need to change aspect of the wolf. Aspect of the wolf should not be, 200 extra attack power or whatever it is. It should be extra attack power, but they should also give you some dodge. I think it should give you 5% dodge at a minimum. So I would love to see it give you like do something really weird, do something really awkward, like do like 7.5%. You know what I mean? Do like instead of like monkeys 10%, give you like maybe 7% or something, just to be different because they always do stuff like 5 or 10 or 15 or 20. Let's do like 7. You know, human hunters are coming. Yeah, the cool thing about the human hunter is the sword, specialization. So as a hunter now, you've got the ability to use like a two-hand swords and get that sword, sword racial. So yeah, they merge slaying. Yep. So yeah, so I've mucked around with the melee hunter on Turtle WoW, and I found it to be, I found it to be wanting. Frankly, sir, you have been weighed, you have been measured, and you've been found wanting. Yeah, the high elf. Yep, the high elf has the bow spec. Yep. All right, let's do this. Let's do spirit. Eh. Let's give him a little stamina, a little protection. Oh, they did fix it. Yeah, it shows. Yeah. To show their yeah. I saw that they did that a while ago. Shit, I hit the wrong button. Damn it, son of a bitch. Oh well. Damn, undead. Undead hits so damn hard. Look at that. He was beating my pet up, man. There's 3 of them. Hello, World of Warcraft. How's it going? I'm good. I'm just getting a little bit overwhelmed by all the versions of World of Warcraft, you know, that are popular right now. There's so many. Well, most of them are private servers, though. You know, we've got Turtle Well popping off right now, crazy. We've got you know, Duskaven starting to do well, and of course we got classic World of Warcraft Hardcore, which is what we're playing here. Of course, another caster. Yes, I am in a scary place. Very scary. Yeah. Do I not have a quest to kill that guy? Because it looks like I don't. Looks like I don't.
How generous.
Let's head south. Go to the hinterland. You'd go to the hinterland to kill wolves. That is an option. That is an option. But we're trying to take out some of the quests. We need to kill, let's see. Let's go to, we need to take out Tethys, man. Tethys. But yeah, there's so many, like Zalson, there's so many versions of WoW. I mean, I do want to try out Duskaven. I want to go back and play Turtle WoW. There's like so many dungeons and raids, and there's so many like so much new content in Turtle WoW that I've never experienced, you know. Even iconic. It's easy, yeah, and I get that way because I played you know, Lineage 2, so I have the grind mentality built into me. So sometimes I just want to go kill the same monster for like 8 hours in a row. Yeah, that's true. That's, you know, I think you're right, Zalson. I think you're right. I'm enjoying this, but there are times, you know, I do. There are times I want to, you know, mix it up, and like maybe like today I'll play Turtle WoW, and tomorrow I'll play this, and the next day I'll play Duskaven, and I think at some point in time I would maybe like to do that. Yeah. Maybe I do want to maybe do like I've always wanted to do like a stream schedule where like, you know, every Monday we do Turtle WoW, and every Tuesday, you know, or like every Thursday we do, you know what I mean? Yeah. Is that what I am? I'm a variety. I don't even know what I am, Zalson. I'm just somebody who likes to play MMOs. But, you know, tibia. What is tibia? Tibia? Free massive multiplayer online role-playing game. Boy, that's old. Developed in 1997 by Cipsoft. It is one of the earliest and longest running MMORPGs. Look at this MMO. Holy shit, this is really old. Is MMO popular in Poland, Sweden, and Brazil? Okay. Made in Germany. Yeah, I played Lineage too, and that was my first real MMO, so and it was a grind fest. I mean, you know, the fastest, I always say this in my stream, but the fastest player to get to, you know, max level in Lineage 2 was 6 months. 6 months. And that was the fastest player. You know, 6 months. You compare that to, what is this on? What is this? Detect invisibility. I guess the mage gave, or the warlock gave me detect invisibility. People still play real well. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, but there were times like in Lineage 2 where, well, most of the times in Lineage 2, my goal when I logged in was to go buy a bunch of potions of speed, to get a bunch of spirit shots and soul shots to use for my weapon, right? And then to just go out, find a good spot to farm. You know, I would just be like, okay, today I'm going to go kill these wyverns. I'm going to AoE farm these wyverns, you know, for 8 hours straight. And that was my goal. And just the goal was to not get PvP ganked and just to kill wyverns for 8 hours and hopefully maybe get like, you know, maybe 10 or 15% of my level, you know? Like, oh man, if I get like 10 or 15% done on my level today, I'll be happy, you know? Oh, he attacked his mom with the chair. That's, oh my god. Well, I can see that. Troll hunters cute. Yeah, troll hunters are cool, especially female ones, man. Big damage. Oh, were they bad? Yeah, like in Lineage 2, like when you died, it was... Like in Lineage 2, when you died, it was... You lost like 3.5% of your level. So like if I played, like if I grinded like wyverns, I would run around, I'd gather up like 5, 6, 7, 8 wyverns, and I would, you know, run around in a circle and group them up, and then I would drop Meteor Storm on them, you know, and AoE them down. And if I did that for like, let's say an hour, and let's say I got like 5% towards my level, right? And then let's say I got ganked, like some assassin or whatever comes out of stealth and just kills me. That hour I spent getting 5% of my level, I would lose probably about maybe 1.65%. And if he killed me again, then I'd lose like 3.3%. Or it might have been a little bit more than that, but if he killed me 2 or 3 times, the 8 hours I spent getting 5% of my level would be gone. I'd lose it all. Now, I wouldn't lose my SP points, which are used to purchase skills and stuff. So this is retail World of Warcraft. Retail, it's retail. This is classic. So I mean, it's retail classic. I don't. There's the okay. It's so confusing, and I always hated the way WoW does this. All right, so there's live classic, right, and there's live World of Warcraft. So really, I consider all of these to be the retail version of the game because you're paying money, right? The difference is there's the live current version of the game, live World of Warcraft, which is Dragonflight, and then there's live classic, which is just iterations of different versions of the game that aren't the current version. So to me, this is retail WoW. It's just retail classic WoW. That's how I look at it. But it's so confusing the way Blizzard chose to do it. I think, you know. Yeah, it's basically vanilla WoW, classic era, levels 1 to 60. World of Warcraft Classic 1 to 60, classic era is what they call it. So
Lovely.
it's classic hardcore. It's all in the stream description, man. Go to the stream description. Server Bloodsail Buccaneers, version of WoW, retail classic era 1 to 60. It's all in the stream description. Nobody ever reads the stream description though. It's like nobody ever reads it. No fluorescent dragons. Oh, you read it? You read it, World of Warcraft here. He reads it. That's cool. Yeah, read the background. I got a background story. This is Vael, man. No, I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm saying I do try to put it in the description so people hopefully understand what it is. Yes, I am notorious for not reading quest text, but that's because usually I know what the quests are. You know, why read it if I already know what they're going to say? But yeah, I think maybe we'll do... Yeah, this is melee hunter. Yeah, you can't use... No bow, no ranged weapons or anything like that. It is. It's super fun. We need some Mistveil giblets. We need the giblets. I don't think Metzen was more of like a story writer, right? And he was more about writing like the story and the lore.
Lovely.
Creative director, right?
Lovely.
I mean, maybe he could come up with some good... I don't know. I mean, to me, like, it's so... You can't really... I just don't think there's any easy way for them to do anything... There's just too many people that have been a part of WoW at Blizzard or not a part of WoW for it's too long. You know, it's very difficult to get past what I would consider like just biased opinions. There's too many people that are gonna have biased opinions on what they think is the right direction. And I think to make a classic World of Warcraft by Blizzard that's actually successful, I think they need to drop all those designs, and they need to really just try to think of what makes Turtle WoW fun, what makes Duskaven fun, what makes hardcore WoW fun. And it's really there's no magic to it, right? It's the same thing I've always talked about time and time again. It's challenging content, right? It's challenging, engaging, dynamic content, right? So things have to be hard enough that it requires you to want to work with other players, because once that happens, you're not going to be an asshole to other players because nobody's going to want to work with you if you're an asshole. So if the content's challenging enough and you need the help of other people, you're going to be nice to those people, because if you're not, they're not going to help you. And if you don't get help, you're not going to progress as fast as other people are. And the one thing that MMO players want to do is to progress, right? So that solves one of the issues. One of the issues is, with retail WoW, in my opinion, is toxicity, right? That solves one of the issues. The next issue you have to solve, which is a huge issue, is RMT. You got to solve real money transactions. You got to solve bots. You got to solve gold selling, gold buying, and GDKP. All that shit needs to be wiped right out of the game. And one of the ways you can solve that, obviously, is with hardcore mode. Because if you have hardcore mode, you know, if you can't trade with other players, if you can't use the auction house, then that pretty much solves that problem right off the bat. But if you don't have hardcore mode and you just do like regular mode, how do you solve that issue? Well, you just have to put better stuff in place to prevent it. And I don't think that it's not rocket science. I mean, there's plenty of private servers who have done a decent job of preventing RMT, and they ban, don't allow GDKP. I mean, you basically, you would have to, you're gonna have to do something Blizzard doesn't want to do, and that means you're gonna have to have game masters in the game that are actually taking care of those issues as they arise. You know, if someone's running GDKP, you ban their account. If someone's doing RMT, you ban their account. If someone's buying gold or selling gold, you ban their account. You know, if someone's botting, you ban their account. You know, that stuff has to be taken care of quickly and without any, you know, it has to be a hard line on that stuff, right? So that, to me, that's part of the biggest reasons why retail WoW fails right now. You know, is the bullshit around RMTP, you know, and boosting and gold selling, gold buying, and all that stuff. So if you're gonna make a classic plus, to me, in my mind, you need to solve some of those issues first. Because if you don't, people are gonna go play private servers. Because again, on a server like Turtle WoW, you know, that stuff doesn't exist as much, you know, because it's free to play. And because there's lots of, you know, modes and events and challenging stuff like hardcore and turtle mode and slow and steady, and there's just so many other different ways. I don't know, man. You need your AH, you need your GDKP gold. I will never, ever run a GDKP raid, ever. If people are doing a GDKP raid, I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want anything to do with your bullshit. Yeah, go do your GDKP somewhere else. I have no interest. I played Wrath of Lich King Classic for like a week or something, and I quit. I played retail WoW, like, you know, Dragonflight for like 3 days, and I quit. And most of the reasons I quit those versions of the game is because of GDKP, because of gold selling, gold buying, botting, boosting, all that shit. It just ruins the game, in my opinion. Well, if that's true, and if you have been doing it, you know, you're one of the people that ruins World of Warcraft. Enjoy the fact that that WoW is never going to achieve the success that it previously had, as long as people play the game in that way. It'll never be what it was. The heart of what WoW was has been torn out and corrupted and destroyed by that bullshit. And this fucking epic music resounds that point and beats it into your brain. Yes, Morpheus. Yes! The heart of WoW, it lives, but it doesn't live in retail. It lives in Turtle WoW. Or hardcore. Hey, what's up, Cleese? I played World of Warcraft since beta on Doomhammer in 2004. Achievements, cool. Yeah, achievements are cool. I like achievements. I mean, achievements. It really it all goes back to Dungeons and Dragons, right? I mean, it all goes back to that's where WoW comes from. It's where EverQuest comes from. It's where what are the old school ones? I can't think. Underlight. What's the name of that one? I can't remember. That's where they all come from. They come from Dungeons and Dragons. People played like me. I played D&D. I'm old school, man. I played D&D in high school in the 80s, right? And what we all wanted was to be able to play D&D on a computer, and then to take it one step further, let's be able to play D&D because we want visuals, right? We visually want to see our characters, and we visually want to see our characters performing magical actions, right? Because that's cool, right? So we all wanted some sort of visual representation of our characters. And then to take it a step further, you can make a game like D&D on Commodore 64 or Television, ColecoVision, Atari 2600, whatever. But those games don't allow you to play with other people. So eventually what everybody wanted was, at least what I wanted, was a version, a game that was like, oh man, this rain's really coming down. Like an MMO, right? That we could play with our friends. That was an online game, and that's where like games like EverQuest and WoW, and that satisfied that need. You know what I mean? Yeah, I love the rain. I love this heavy rain, man. Thanks. But we all wanted something that we could play that reminded us of Dungeons & Dragons. So he was talking about achievements. Remember Warcraft here was talking about he likes to do achievements. Well, what we want, what we enjoy in Dungeons & Dragons is the community, right? Is the community doing stuff and accomplishing stuff with a group of friends and having our character grow, right? And be like more like recognized in the world, right? So like if you're playing Dungeons and Dragons and you've got a good game master, and like let's say you saved the village of Rhue from attack of orcs in one of your campaigns, right? Well, then the next time you come to the village of Rhue, guess what happens? The bartender buys your whole party a bunch of drinks because like, oh my god, these are the people that saved us, right? They saved our village from the orc attack. Maybe they give you a discount on food. Maybe they give you a discount on the ale. Let's have a toast to the brave adventurers. You know what I mean? So we wanted an MMO to replicate, to have that kind of experience of doing challenges and deeds that were that gave our characters recognition, right? Oh, you're in Poland? Cool. But GDKP, gold selling, botting, gold buying, none of those things replicate the experience of Dungeons and Dragons. None of those things give us what we want, or what we really truly wanted, at least what I wanted when the MMO started. Like permadeath is an important part of D&D. Yes, Vael, you're 100% right. That's why hardcore works so well. So I definitely think that MMOs should have a permadeath option. I think that's a great option for any MMO, right? But I don't. But a lot of people don't want that. They want their character to be able to grow, and if they die, So another option besides permadeath is just some sort of negative impact. Like your character dies, and you have to, you lose some experience, or you lose some gear, or you lose some progression. That's because if you just did permadeath for every MMO, that a lot of people wouldn't be too happy with that. And that's cool. But going back to like Chris Metzen, and Chris Metzen was a creative director. Chris Metzen was someone who was good with storytelling, with writing and development of the stories. If we're going to make a Classic Plus that works for retail WoW, you have to fix the issues that the game has right now. You can't just say, well, we're going to roll out a server that has new content, that has, let's roll a server that's similar to Turtle WoW. It won't be as successful as Turtle WoW because of the issues I talked about. Those issues are still going to be there. You haven't solved the main issues with WoW. putting out a Classic Plus server isn't going to be as successful. Thank you for the sub, CJC. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. It's not going to be as successful because people can go play Turtle WoW for free. So if you're going to put out a server, you know, that's plus, like the Classic Plus or whatever, Vanilla Plus, but you're still charging people money to play it. So there has to be something that's really good about it, you know? I mean, what are the benefits of wanting to pay $15 a month to play your server when I could just go play Turtle WoW? You know? On Turtle WoW, you don't see a lot of gold sellers on Turtle WoW because you just don't. I mean, Turtle WoW has credits, right? You go to their shop, you donate to the server, you get turtle credits. With turtle credits, you can buy stuff like big bags, you can buy mounts, you know? Turtle WoW is a private server. You can buy mounts, but the mounts are dynamic. They're dynamically scaled. So they're not like pay to win. It's pay to win to a certain degree, but it's not a massive amount. You know, like the mount's going to be slow as hell. Like in Turtle WoW, if you buy a mount at level 1, the mount speed is really, really slow, right? If you go to Turtle WoW, and you go to the features, and you go to, let's see. It has dynamic mount speed. So if you buy a mount, and you basically is, I think, what is it? See, 60. Is it 1% per level? I'm trying to think. 30. It's half a percent. So if you buy a mount at level 5, right, off the Turtle WoW store, if you buy a mount at level 5 off the Turtle WoW store, your mount speed increase, your increase in speed from the mount will be 2.5%. Okay, that's it. 2.5%. Because you get 0.5% mount speed increase per level. That's why it's dynamic mount speed. That's why you see here a level 60 character who buys a mount from the Turtle WoW mount store, right, and doesn't learn any of the mount riding skills in the game, their mount would be 30% speed increase at level 60. If you buy a mount and then once you get to, you get the riding skill, you know, then your riding skill mount speed increase is going to be 40% or whatever. I don't know if I'm reading this right. 30%. No, it's going to be 60% in speed increase. If you get the 150 riding skill, then that's 100% mount speed increase. So what I'm trying to say is, by buying a mount in Turtle WoW off the shop, it's not like a huge deal. It's not like, oh my god, I'm pay to win, I bought this mount. It gives you a very modest speed increase that once you get to like level 40, you're just going to go buy the riding skill anyway, which is going to push you up to 60% mount speed increase versus what you have at level 40, which is only going to be 20%, right? Plus, yeah, everyone gets a turtle mount. Well, you have to do a quest to get it unless they changed it. But all I'm trying to say is the store. Do they have the store here? I don't know. But you can buy bigger bags. And one of my biggest things with World of Warcraft Classic WoW I hate is bag management. So the prices are actually pretty expensive. I'm not going to lie. Like, buying stuff on the mount, buying stuff on their store is pretty expensive, you know. Was it the shell coin? Is there a section on the website for it? Let's see. They do have sales where you get like where stuff they do sales. I don't know where it is on the website. Here, Shell Company and Trading. Brand new currency that will take Azeroth by storm. Magical shell coin. Yeah, I don't know what this shell coin shit is at all. I have no idea. So that's... I don't know what shell coin is. I have no idea. But you can buy like... Here, let me show you. Let me show you. Let's just go into Turtle WoW and I'll show you. Right? You guys are distracting me from leveling. You bastards. So, oh my god, what is this? You have to have an account now? I don't know why you have to have an account now. So this is different. Or maybe I just have to be logged in. I think I just have to be logged in, right? Okay, so if you want to donate money, I don't know what shell coin is. It's a big card. So if you want to donate money to the server, all right, you can see this is how many tokens I have currently. If you want to donate money to the server, like 30 pounds, so 30 pounds gives you 323 tokens. If you donate 100 pounds, you get 1,250 tokens. So it's expensive. And I'm going to show you why this is expensive. So when you go into Turtle WoW, there's going to be a Turtle WoW donation rewards icon here on your minimap. So left click this, it's going to open the shop, right? And this will just show you the things you can buy with your Turtle WoW tokens. So if you spend 30 pounds, you've got 323 tokens. What can you get for 323 tokens? The first thing I usually buy is I buy maybe a 36 slot bag. Okay? So a 36 slot bag, which is a big ass bag, right? That's 36 slots. So I have a traveler's backpack, which is 16 slot. 36 slot bag is 300 tokens. So that's basically, $30, 30 pounds. So that's expensive. Yeah, so that's very expensive. But also a 36 slot bag, that's a big ass bag, okay? When you think about vanilla WoW, that's a big ass bag. But anyway, so the things that I usually buy on Turtle WoW is I buy bags and I buy this, the bank mule, which is 200. The bank mule is awesome because anywhere I am in the world, I can summon my bank mule, right? Let's log on to my hunter here. Can you unlock the bank mule in game? You can unlock the bank mule in game? So let's see. I have a ton of tokens. So I've donated money. I've donated a lot of money to the server over. I've played Turtle WoW for years, for 3 years. I think the first time I played it was about 3 years ago. And I've donated money, here and there, over the past 3 years. So I've got quite a few tokens. But here's the mule, and this is access to your bank anywhere in the world. So anywhere you are in the world, and you can see I have a 36 slot bag, 36 slot bag, 36 slot bag, and then I've got a 12 slot bag and a 10 slot bag. But I mean, look at these 36 slot bags. They're huge. I mean, it's huge. It's like 3 12 slot bags. It's like 3 of these. So I can have you bought for gold. So anyways, but yeah, I mean, I hate managing bag space in vanilla WoW. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. And so the first thing I do in Turtle WoW is I buy bags, because that way I don't have to, I buy bags and I buy this mule. And once you have that, you're good. It's like, now it's like I can just level and I don't hardly ever have to go to town too often. You can also buy, obviously you can buy the where is it? The repair bot. You can buy the repair bot. So to me, if you wanted to spend your money at the most right off the bat, and you're saying you can get stuff in game. I didn't know you could get stuff in game with gold. Yeah. They do. Tailors do. But I mean, to me, I would just grab the bank mule, the repair bot, and 2 36 slot bags, and you're good to go. So how much would that cost you? That would cost you 400. That would cost you 1,000 tokens. So that would be $90. But here's the cool thing. Here's the cool thing about Turtle WoW, is if you're doing hardcore mode, right? If you're playing, because you can go in when you create your character, and you can talk to an NPC and turn on hardcore mode, right? And when you turn on hardcore mode, all the credits that you buy stuff with on that character, you get refunded all those credits if the character dies, right? So, like, I don't know if you guys saw at the beginning of the stream, I went in and I deleted my mage here. I didn't delete her. I let her get killed. I walked up to a mob and I hit the mob. I let the mob kill my mage. That way, I got all the credits I spent on this character, which was a lot. I bought her like a repair bot. I bought her a bank mule. I bought her like 4 36 slot bags. I got all those credits back. So yes. Where is it? I don't know. It's gone. I don't know. I guess I closed the page. But yeah, I've got a shit ton of Turtle WoW tokens. I've got a lot. But like I said, I've donated over the last 3 years. I've donated to the server quite a bit, and I play pretty much just hardcore. So all I have to do to like get my tokens back is just kill off my characters. If I wanted to. But yeah, Turtle WoW is a great server. It's a super good server. There's great custom content. I love Turtle WoW. It's a great server. But we're playing hardcore on Classic because this is the mode that Cargos and some people came up with years ago, and it's a really good community. It's not as good as it was, and I'm really disappointed because the Greenwall, they had this add-on that was built into the hardcore add-on that you installed that linked all the hardcore guilds together so that when you talked in chat, everybody across all the hardcore guilds could see it. So you could basically talk between, like, you know, I mean, there's like 10 or 15 hardcore guilds on the server, right? So before the Greenwall chat was hacked by some griefer, causing them to have to take it out or turn it off, I mean, you were basically talking to, like, you know, thousands of people at once, which was really cool. And Turtle WoW bag giveaway when false. Yeah, but I don't know, like I said, I might play some Turtle WoW. I don't know, I mean, the server's really popping off, so we might have to play Turtle WoW again just to see, you know, what it's like. The community is good on Turtle WoW. It's really good. You know, there's a lot of people playing hardcore mode, and so it's a fun server to play on. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of people. Turtle WoW, it took me a while to find the skin overlay that I use for that, which is called, like, Elf King, I think. Yeah, that was somebody told me about. I can't remember who told me about that one. I think it was, actually, I do know who it was. I can't remember his name, but I know it was one of my people come to my stream. So yeah, the Turtle WoW UI is a combination of different add-ons that I use to get it to look like that. I mean, we're talking so much about Turtle WoW, I think we might want to just maybe do a Turtle WoW stream today and just let the hunter build up a little bit of rest time, maybe. What do you guys think? I think a lot of my stuff's already uploaded. I'm not sure if all of it's uploaded. Let's see. Right here. So it's already uploaded, please. Or right here. Here's my Turtle WoW add-ons, and here's the Elf King overlay that I use. So it's already in my Discord channel. Under the WoW section, there's add-ons _turtle. So this is pretty much what I use. It's I mean, yeah, it happens. I've been trying to. Yeah, I get worried that if I jump around, like if I go play Turtle WoW, that I'm going to lose a bunch of subscribers because they want to see, you know, this character get to 60, and I want to see this character get to 60. So, you know, so You want to learn? But I've been wanting to play Turtle WoW. It's been a while. Let me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this. I'll bring this stream down, and I'm gonna walk the dog real quick, and then I'll come back and we'll do a Turtle WoW stream. Yeah, I think Turtle WoW would be. I think we'll do a Turtle WoW stream. And maybe we'll. I don't know if we want to start a character from level 1 again. I mean, I've got the hunter that's already like level 42. But she's just a regular hunter. She's not like... She's just a regular hardcore hunter. She's hardcore mode, but she's not... she's not melee only, you know what I mean? Yeah, we can hop into Turtle. Just give me a minute to turn this quest in. Yeah.
Hello. See you later.
We're almost level 43 here. Got me on the big screen.
Hey there. Be careful.
I see. I knew I didn't have the... I just killed John and Mori, and I didn't even have the damn quest. Bummer. Well, I mean, I've got the hunter that's 42 already. You know? I might want to look at the... I haven't looked at Turtle WoW. I haven't played it in a while, so I might want to look. Is there any new classes or anything? I don't know. I'm not sure what I would play, to be honest. And I don't know what achievements they have, if they've changed. I don't know what they've changed in Turtle WoW. This is the last time I played it.
Have a good one.
Greetings. Go forth to victory.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of people. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's the upcoming one. Yeah, the work in progress. Yeah. This is the last official patch that came out. I've watched this video before. Ranger Fortress. Ruins of Zeth. I don't know. I mean, I already have a character, but I think to go back and play Turtle WoW, you know how it is, guys. You always want to start. You always kind of want to start over, don't you? But I don't really want to play from level 1 either. So I don't know. I might just go in and play my hunter. My 42 hunter. She is a regular hunter though. She's not like I don't know. So we'll have to think about it and see. Yeah, I mean I've got the 42 hunter. I might just go in and play the hunter and see if we can get her closer to 60. And yeah, but it's a hardcore. So anyways, well, I'll think about it, but I gotta go. I'm gonna go walk the dog and I'll come back and we'll do yeah, pick it up where I'm. Yeah, it's kind of funny because it's basically right where my hunter is in retail. It's pretty funny that they're both like level 42. So yeah, but I will come back and we'll pick up with the hunter. And oh my god, my hunter's inventory though. Did you guys see that? It was a disaster. But yeah, I think we'll pick up and maybe we'll see if we can do a dungeon or something. I don't know. There's just so much. There's so much stuff in Turtle WoW, like that I don't know about. Like so many new dungeons and and zones and areas and. Yeah, but that's part of the appeal. Well, also the other thing we're gonna want to look at is I don't know if they have an update to let's see PF PF. Where is it? I don't know if they have an update to PF Quest. I don't know what version. Move control key checks it performs. Let's see, master. Pull request issues. Gather. Here's the whip extractor improvements. Actual code though. Code here. All right, so latest version is 6.7 and it's yeah. So we're gonna want to probably grab the latest PF Quest. So let's go to. So folder. Shows which version. Okay, this is version 6.7.13. And if we go to my Turtle WoW, PF Quest, let's see add-ons. Yeah, 6.4.6. So definitely gonna want to update some of my. There was a random event where Daenerys Targaryen showed up in Elwyn. Nice. We're definitely gonna want to update some of my add-ons. I think. Copy this one out. Turtle WoW 1.65 interface add-ons. Let's go ahead and update that one. And let's see what else we might have. That was PF UI. No. PF. Which one was that one that I did? Was that just PF Quest? That was PF Quest. Let's update the Turtle one. See what version this one is. Let's just go ahead and we don't even care. We're just going to go ahead and open this guy up. Master. Quest. This one. All right, so we updated PF Quest. So PF Quest might have been updated, and we might have a better idea of, when we're in the game, like if there's new quests that have been added. Hopefully, some of that stuff did get updated. Anyways, I'll be back in about 20 minutes, and we'll start a little Turtle WoW stream. We'll check out a little Turtle WoW today just for fun. I hope you guys are having a great Sunday, and I will see you again really soon.